Hey Eric, my name is Tyson, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. You're most likely sitting there asking yourself, why am I doing this and what's in it for me? Well, honestly, you're lucky because I can read minds, and the answer is a lot of the time most local business owners are often too busy running their own business to really learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. And honestly, the only hesitation really is knowing who an expert is and who isn't when it comes to hiring somebody. So I found that giving local business owners a free, easy plan of attack of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of these guys coming back saying, hey, we like what you're doing. Tyson, can you please help us with this? So if by the end of the video you like what you've heard and you can see that our techniques and our tips can help your business, go ahead and shoot me a message and we can chat after. Or if by the end of the video you want to simply just take this free, easy plan of attack and give it a shot on your own, that works for me too. So let me show you the 3 things that you can do to set yourself apart from your competition. So let's not waste any more time. Let's just jump right straight into it. The first thing I want to talk about is content. And content is basically any type of words or any dialogue that's basically on your website. With Google likes to have at least 1,500 to 2,000 words to be optimized with Google. And right now we can see this is your website we got pulled up. I use this free tool that we can basically see how many words you have. We can use this, it's called SEO Quakes Analytics, and actually will break down all the words and stuff that we have on here. And we can see that you have about 472 words right now on your website. And right now we can see with some of your top competition that's out there right now, that's out online right now. This right here is Idaho Epoxy Pros, and they've got about 725. And this is another one here. We got Epoxy Floors in Idaho. They're about 453, and another one here is a Silverline Systems, and they've got about, let me scroll up a little bit, they've got about 2,100. So honestly, it's not, when we look at it, we want to make sure we can beat that, and that's totally beatable with some of your competition out there. Really can just put a little more content in your website and really optimize with Google. The reason why we want to optimize, it actually allows us to put keywords when we're looking into that content with that. As you can see with that SEO Quake here, we can kind of scroll down. We can keep seeing that it says keywords and total words. These are things that we want to make sure you're being found for. People are typing in the word search that people are finding you for those keywords that are being looked for. And with that, we can really want to make sure that those are being brought up as people are in not only your content, but then when they're looking at your content, they're being searched online as well. So let's, for example, if we come over here and we type in epoxy flooring in Boise, Idaho. And the first thing you're probably going to see here, you're going to see ads right here. Ads sometimes work really, really well if they're done correctly. But if they're not done correctly, they can kind of be semi-efficient, and sometimes can be a little bit of a money pit if they're not, like I said, done efficiently. So we can talk about that at a different time, but that's something we want to make sure we can, that's what those are right there. But right below that, it brings me to the second thing that I want to talk about, and that's honestly citations, and that is what is responsible for this area right here, which is called the map pack. The map pack, I use this all the time. The map pack is what allows you to, when you type in different businesses, it's usually the first area that pops up, and what that consists of is a business name, a telephone number, and honestly the address. So with those 3 things, that creates a citation. So with those 3 things, that's how you get ranked up in this area. And you're probably asking me, okay, well, Tyson, how do I get ranked up in there? So with that, we want to make sure we can go through and we can find where your competition is at. So we use a program that's called whitesparks.ca, which is this right here. It's a paid program that we use. And we can actually go out and look at how many citations that different businesses have out online right now. And I just refreshed it just here a little bit ago. And we can see that right now, some of your competition, Silverline Systems, they've got 51 citations out there. And we got Rose Painting, which is 33. We got Expert Garages, they've got 21. And they're all relatively in that 20 areas, 16. Really close with each other on those areas that are popping up, which is why some of your competition are popping up. And then we want to go out there and that we want to be able to find those citations that some of your competitions not only have, but also find new ones as well, and really beat your competition with that. And what a citation really is with different areas, we can actually, for example, if we click on Silverline Systems, we can see where they've actually got some of these citations at. They can see that we've got some on YouTube, Facebook, Yelp, Zillow, Yellow Pages. I mean, all these places are places where you can submit for citations. I mean, there's hundreds and thousands of these places that we can submit citations for, so that we can make sure that we can really beat your competition by a landslide. So, and when we do that, that'll allow you to basically work your way up in that map pack area, getting you up in the top 3 area where we'd like you to be at, so you're able to get more calls and people are finding you for those. But the next area, as we kind of scroll down from there, is the organic search area. This is where people are finding you for basically just organically ranking in Google. And what is directly related for that is backlinks. And backlinks is what is the backbone of basically pushing you up on that list. So for example, like I said, if we looked up epoxy flooring, that keyword sentence, epoxy flooring in Boise, Idaho, we can obviously tell that you're not right there on top right now. But if we had you had some great backlinks going for you, we could push you up on there. For example, and you're probably wondering what a backlink is, or I like to also call it link juice as well. A backlink is simply basically when site A is pointing to site B, then site A is acting like a backlink or a link juice, which gives site B more authority in Google's eyes. So it's kind of honestly like a popularity contest. But it's when I say the popularity contest, it's not just only that. It's also how related that popularity is pointing back to that site is pointing back to you. For example, we would probably want like a retail flooring supply epoxy or something like that .com pointing back to you versus having like a Pizza Hut, because Pizza Hut doesn't deliver pizzas and that's not what you do for a living. So we want to make sure that they're very related sites pointing back to you and make sure that you're getting those good solid backlinks that are giving you that power there. So if we go back over to that free tool I was telling you about, the SEO Quicks, it's an extension that you can download for free. If you actually scroll up the top, we can see if you go to the internal ones, these are some internal backlinks that are done by your competition's website, excuse me. And if we go to external as well, we can see some of them that are posted there as well. We got different ones here. We got some internal ones here. They got these ones here, and as well as some external, which are right there, which you can go after. We can go after and get those backlinks as well, so we can beat your competition, not only the same areas, but as well get some more of those. And this is some of the other internal ones that Silver Lining System has, as well as some external ones here. We also use a paid program called Ahrefs that I really like to kind of show you guys just a little bit where some of your competition is. It goes out and it really scrubs the internet really, really well to see what we can do to beat your competition. And right now, some of your competition right now, they've actually got 784 backlinks. Another one's got 27, and another one is about 1,100. And with those, I know sometimes it looks a little daunting, but at the same time, we want to make sure that we can go out there and beat your competition for those backlinks, because some of those backlinks aren't always the same power, if that makes sense. They may have a lot of them, but they may not be very reliable backlinks, whereas one backlink might be very, very reliable versus having 100 of those. So that's just having some of those. And we can actually go here as well and pull up your website. We can pull it up here and see how you're looking right now. Just give me half a second. We can pull you up here. All right, there we go. I just had to pause the video for just a half a second so we can get this to load up. We can see here right now you don't have any backlinks, and that might be one of the reasons why you're not ranking very, very well right now. So we want to make sure we get some backlinks and going in there for you, so we can get you to kind of beat some of your competitions and get you up on that first page of Google, so people are finding you for that. So just kind of want to wrap things up real quick. The 3 things that you can do that we went over. The first thing was content, and make sure that we got 1,500 words or more to really get some good keywords in there that people are finding you for. So we got and optimizing with Google. The second thing is we want to talk with citations. We want to make sure we go out and get some more citations for you, so we can get you up on this list here. Really put you up on the top and beating your competition, not only just by 1 or 2, but I'm talking about 200 or 300 of these. So then we know you're going to be up on top no matter what. And after that, the last thing was was backlinks or link juice. And the backlinks, you want to go out there and get your competition and go out and get you some backlinks, so we can actually start competing with your competitors and getting you up on that list and getting you on that first page of Google, so people are finding you to get you guys to do the work. So we want to make sure we're getting some more relative sites pointing to you, showing Google you guys have authority on your website. So and if you had all 3 of those, implemented those strategies implemented across Google today, right now, you guys would be number one on Google right away. I can promise you that. So you're probably asking, you're probably thinking, what do I do now? Well, remember, I'm a psychic. So if you want to take this information that I've given you and do it on your own, I'm totally fine with that. But if you want the most efficient route and save yourself some time, then give me a call. You can give me a call on my cell phone, which is 801-885-3422. Or you call us on our office phone, which is 435-557-0372. Once again, my name is Tyson Galovich, and my cell phone number is 801-885-3422. And I'm looking forward to hearing from you, Eric. Have a great day.